Hello everyone in Python tutorial for beginner series. In this video tutorial, I will discuss how to use tuples in Python. So first of all, what are tuples? Tuples is a collection of elements or values in a single variable. In Python programming, a tuple is similar to a list. The difference between both of them is that tuples are immutable, means once tuples are created, they cannot be changed, or the content in the tuples cannot be changed. But in a list, we can do changes. Okay, in Python, lists are written with square brackets, but tuples are written with round brackets, parentheses. So there are certain advantages of implementing a tuple over a list, like tuple is faster than list. Tuple data that does not change, so it will guarantee that it remains write protected. Generally, we use tuple for collection of different data types, like we can have int data type, float data type, string data type, or any different data type. But generally, in list, we use for similar data types, like all the values are same type, like all the values are integer type or string data type or some other data type. So now let's see how we can declare tuples. To declare tuples, first we need to define one variable called student, and I am going to assign some values to it. As we are going to declare tuples, so we are using the round brackets, parentheses, in order to store the values. Always remember, in Python we use square brackets in list, but in tuples we use parentheses. Okay, so I can write first student name Gaurav, then age 35.5, float value, then stream name computers, comma, subject name like Python, and how much marks are obtained, for example 85, and then press enter. So now my tuple is created. In order to print the tuple, you can write student and enter. So it will show all the values which are present in the student tuple. Okay, if you want to access particular value from the tuples, we can access that value by using index as same way as we access the values from the list. So all the tuple values are arranged by their index, and if you want to access any value, you can call by their indexes. For example, if you want to access the first element, you can give the index 0 and then press enter. So we can see here, it gives you the value which is saved at index 0. Similarly, we can get the value which is saved at index 2 and press enter. So you can see here, it's give the value computer which is saved at index 2. Okay. As I said, tuples are immutable. Means once tuples are created, they cannot be changed, or the value inside the tuple cannot be changed. Right? So let's try to check whether value is changing or not. For that, just I am going to assign the new value at 0 index, which is, let's say, another name Rohan, and then press enter. So you can see it says type array tuple object does not support items assignments. It means you cannot assign any other value to a tuple element if they are once already initialized. So we cannot remove any element, we cannot append any element, or we cannot change any element in the tuple. So these things, removing, appending or changing any element, we can do in list, but we cannot do in tuples. Okay, so what are the things we can do with tuples? That we can check by just write student here and then type dot. Then you can see there are only few methods which are available with tuples. So if we see here, this method count. This method provides the number of occurrence of given element in the tuple. For example, I want to check Gaurav is present how many times in this tuple. For that, if I write count and inside brackets, I am passing Gaurav and then press enter. So it will give me output 1. It means Gaurav is present only once in this tuple. Okay, another method, index. This method provides the position or index of the given element in the tuple. For example, if I write index and inside bracket I am passing Python and then press enter. So it will give me output 3. It means Python value is present at index 3 in the tuple. Okay, if you want to know how many elements are there in tuple, for that we can use len method. This method will provide the length of a tuple. For example, if I write len and inside brackets I am passing my tuple name student and then I'll press enter, it give me output 5. So it means student tuple has 5 elements. Okay, apart from this, we can concatenate two tuples. For example, I have another tuple called employee which is having these values. So now I have two tuples. One is student tuple and another one is which I have created just now. Now I will concatenate these two tuples using concatenate operator, plus operator. So I have written student tuple plus employee tuple here and then I assign this to a new tuple called database. If I check the content in the new database tuple, just press enter. So now you can see here this plus operator joins these two tuples and created a new tuple which is having the combination of the values of both student and employee tuples. Okay, we can also do slicing in tuples in same way as we did in list to access the values of tuples. For example, if I want to access value from index 1 to index 4, I can write 1:4 and enter, so it returns value from index 1 to 4. If I write :4, no index value before colon, only I am giving 4 index value after colon, then it returns value from starting index to 4th index. Starting index means 0 index to 4th index. Similarly, if I write 1:, no index value after colon, then it returns the value from first index to end index. If I didn't mention anything, only colon, then it returns from 0 index to end index, from starting index to last index. Okay, so similarly we can use max and min function also to find the largest value and smallest value in the tuple. But please note that to use these two functions, the tuple must have the same data type for comparison. For example, this is my new tuple, age, integer type, which is having same data type. And to find the largest value from this tuple, just write max and inside the bracket give the tuple name, age, from which you want to find the largest value, and press enter. So it gives me output 95, which is the largest value in the age tuple. To find the smallest value, just write min and inside brackets write tuple name, age, and press enter. Then it gives me output 30, which is the smallest value in the age tuple. Okay, if you want to do repetition of some value, for that just write tuple type name equals to and inside brackets just write Gaurav under single quotes and after quotes comma. Then after brackets just write asterisk sign and then write the number, how many times you want to repeat. For example, I want 10 times, so I just wrote 10 and press enter. Now write again tuple variable name to check the content and then press enter. So here you can see Gaurav is printed 10 times. If you didn't mention comma here, then Gaurav will print 10 times in continuation without a comma like this. Okay, now if you want to delete some tuple, you can use del word and then tuple name, for example age. Okay, then press enter. If we try again age, it will give error, age is not defined, because we have already deleted age tuple. Okay, apart from this, we can also convert the list to tuples or tuples to list. So how to do that? We can do using typecasting. For example, this is the list which is having square brackets. To do type conversion from list to tuples, just write tuple and inside the bracket write the list name and press enter. So now you can see here all the values are inside the parenthesis brackets. So it means list is converted into tuples. Okay, same way we can convert tuples to list type like this. Right? So this is all about tuples. So in this way we can use tuples in Python. I hope you like this video. So please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.